What is going on, everybody? My name is Slayer Ice, and welcome to Alan Wake, a game I don't have any clue about. That's a lot of what I'm doing now, I guess. I'll just start playing games that I have no clue about, and then I know it's kind of a mystery sort of game thing. Anyway, let's just go normal.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Okay, so he's a writer.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Is that the guy's fault? He was standing in the middle of the road, like...
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Alice. Oh. There was no hitchhiker in the first place. Or he's a zombie. Zombie! He's a zombie.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1, Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
I'm also gonna be trying to read notes and stuff better. Oh, okay. I may have to switch to a controller. I don't know how I feel about this. Can I switch the camera? I don't like it being on my left side. Oh, whatever. I'll deal with it. Jesus, like, see, I flip. Let me change the mouse sensitivity real quick. Jesus Christ. Like... Okay.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
There we go. That's much better. Missing. I can't see what that says. So. Oh. He's back. Oh.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just
What the
make
fuck?
up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
What the fuck is this dude? Come on, sprint.
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You missed your deadline!
I can dodge any attacks by pressing shift. Shift. Jump. Get
You
through the gate.
can't stop me!
No, stop it. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Highlighted with the
I
cinematic
realized
moment.
that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
What a twist.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
It's super loud. Also, I think I recognize the voice actor that was playing the hitchhiker. it, Sherlock. I'm running as fast as I can. Hideout. Well, that would have been bad.
Wait, it's me! Play Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose!
But I gotta get the light.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Throw a television at him. There's one there, one there, one there, one there. Weapon. Find a weapon.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
There's a window here for a reason. Okay, I'm trying to get out. Like, I don't think you understand, bro. Okay, I'm gonna die either way, I think. Oh, no, there we go. I just have to wait.
Follow the light.
That's what I'm doing, jackass.
You are hurt. You
It's
should
so
go
bright.
into the light. You are only safe there.
Okay, give me 1 second. I don't know how it is in the recording, but I'm just gonna turn down the volume. Just in case. Okay.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
No.
Follow my light.
Okay.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up.
So,
There's no time. I
I
can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Headshot.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Whew, that's gonna be a mechanic I'm gonna have to remember.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay. So I have a flashlight. The flashlight is where I shoot.
You made me this way, and now I'm
Get wrecked.
This is it.
Ow. Fight me! Fight me, you hooker! Flare gun ammo. And flare gun. Okay, I can cycle between weapons.
Just like.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I really enjoy that.
I can keep this up forever.
No. Ah. No. No, please. No. No. Stop. You're gonna run out of cars eventually, you asshole. Get back. Get back. I have a beam of light. Oh, shit. I'm getting turned around. Bye. Bye. Thermos. I have Kathy. It's a collectible. I don't need it. Lighthouse. Struggle to get in. Also didn't know this game was made by Microsoft.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Welcome to Bright Falls. Small little rinky-dink town. Alan, you're not a very attractive man.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm
Nice
Alan
to
Wake.
meet you,
I
feller.
won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
What's up with your arm? Why are you keeping it up like that? Like it looks like he's supposed to be holding a cup of coffee, but he's just not.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry.
Sponsored by Lincoln.
Yeah. We just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Which one? This one? Is it the Lincoln? Lincoln. Sponsored by
We need to
Lincoln.
stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord. A Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
S-Sync by Microsoft.
Alan, thank you
S-Sync.
for coming here with me.
I love you
Just
too.
sync.
Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Same. Excuse
Try
me,
the coffee.
Mr.
Just
Carter.
don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that
Do
makes
me
two
a
of us.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack.
Nah.
Put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers,
Now
don't
that's
think
what
I
I'm
won't
talking
murder
about.
you and
Hey,
your
quit
sweet-
talking over each other, you assholes.
This is it.
I am Alan Wake. I shall
now.
enter the booth. Let me enter the booth. Let me I need the food. Give me all your money. Hi, how are you doing?
Go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stuckey,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Waiter? This is a back door. No. Men's restroom. Knock, 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 knock.
Hello?
Hero.
Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Anyone who does finger movements like that, I don't trust. This lady's ready for a funeral. Excuse me.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
I like how I don't even have to turn the door handle. And I just kind of... Okay. Hello, madame.
Got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself.
Okay, stop it. You're crazy. Go away.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Okay, bye.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Okay. Something
Can you
tells me
believe
we
this
got the wrong
place?
key.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Pat Main here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
So Alice is afraid of the dark. Has an actual diagnosed phobia of it, I assume.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Yeah, first of all, let me just beam. Beam. Bah.
Hello?
Bah.
Anyone here?
Bah, bah. Thermos.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn.
Be on!
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on
Yeah,
there.
dude, I'm working on it.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
1970 calendar. Don't mind me, just doing my thing, trying to find some shit. Okay, well there's a back door.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on PBFFM.
Ooh.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Lit. Literally lit. Jokes.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Vroom vroom. Wattering
Lights
coon.
are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
I'll just get cut off then.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Woohoo! Yeah! 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 Alright, I want to look around a little bit. Anything of importance out here? Anything I can explore or do anything with? Need a big whack. It's a pretty big whack, I must say.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh.
Well.
Ah!
hello
I can't
there.
show that.
I'm
No.
not surprised. It's in the study.
Go take a look.
Okay.
No. No.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I just have
Ah.
a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Damn, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Don't worry, waifu, I'm coming.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Ow, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Bro, Alan, you need to fucking lay off the cheese, like, or something. You are so unhealthy.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Oh, no. Let me stop for a second. Okay.
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Okay.
The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I don't know how I feel about this game so far. It's a good storyline, but it was made in 2013. So, if you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe.